Hey Crushers, Young here, bringing you an exciting video covering the Jackpot spin on Crush Them All. Um, you guys know that I've been doing these videos with you for quite some time, and I have been trying to get the jackpot since I started playing. This video is from April 5th, so yeah, it's already a little bit outdated, but I had saved it. I always record all of my jackpot spins because just in case I ever win, I just wanted to be able to share that moment with you guys. And it's a little bit of a lengthy video. I believe it's like 7 or 8 minutes, but towards the end of the video, something really exciting happens. I do finally win the jackpot. So, spoiler alert, I win. But it's a really exciting moment. It's something that I'm just excited to be able to share with you. So these were my spins. I will say that the jackpot is a mechanic within Crush Them All, which is very free-to-play friendly. Getting spin tokens through your daily mail. Of course, you get your 1 token, but you can also get them through the what do you call it? The daily challenge. You can get it through there, and you can also get it as a reward from the Ascension Wheel. And it's a fantastic resource to be able to get just more flues in the game. So it's definitely something that weighs heavily in on your flues income. In addition to that, you also get the Monkey Roboti chests, and those chests they're labeled as the lucky chest, but they're how you get Monkey Roboti, which is one of the best heroes in the game, both for light DPS and also for his 4-star ability, which does a global buff. It's the same buff that Scud and Onyx both offer as well. So it's absolutely fantastic to be able to get medals for that hero. You can't get his medals through any other source except for some shop offers. But like, you can't get him through the daily dungeons, you can't get him through Blitz chests or anywhere else. It's just from the lucky, these lucky chests right there. And I mean, you get a little bit each time. I do like the fact that for whatever reason that chest is completely different than everything else, and when you click on it, it automatically opens all the contents. So you don't have to sit there and cycle through like you do with the silver chest, like over and over and over, just hoping and praying that you get what you were looking for. So that part's pretty neat. Yeah, so and you can see I did get a few princesses in here. You get 150 for 1 princess, 300 flues for 2, and then you get whatever the jackpot is for getting all of it. So pretty substantial flues earnings throughout this as well. I'll include a graphic and show what I started with, what I ended with, and show just how much flues I gained. But I'll also show like how much I gained from spinning, the amount of tokens that I did, how many tokens I spun, and what I earned without the jackpot as well, so that you can kind of gauge, how much flues I got per token spent and stuff like that. When you are spinning, make sure that you only ever spin the times 3. You want to use 3 tokens every single time that you do spin. Otherwise, you don't have any chance of getting the jackpot. You can only get the jackpot if you spin 3 tokens. I personally do never spin the jackpot unless it's worth over 10,000 flues. So, as you can see here, it was worth over 10,000 flues, so I got on and I started spinning because that's what I do. I just recorded it, and truthfully, I did, after this video ends, I did continue spinning because the jackpot didn't reset. Sometimes it glitches and it just stays up there. And that's what happened. I won, but the jackpot stayed. And so I kept spinning until somebody else won. I actually didn't even run out of tokens before someone else won. And now I'm sitting on my tokens again, waiting for another jackpot over 10,000 flues to start spinning again. So, that part's pretty neat. I do have the little icon on my player profile, so when if you did too, you could go and look and see my profile, you can find me in the guild SHD, that's capital S, lowercase h, uppercase D. That's the Shadowhood Guild. It's the guild that I own and run, and if you go in there and you take a look, you can click on my profile and you can see the little icon showing that I've won the jackpot. So it's legitimate. I legitimately won. You can see me doing all of the spins right here. And yeah, so I do apologize to all of you who have been watching my videos. I know that my upload frequency has been a lot lower than normal here recently. Life has been just really hectic and busy. Back in the earlier part of this year, my grandfather had passed away, as I had mentioned, so my family's been dealing with that, and then we've just had a lot of changes within our own household with change of schedules and stuff like that. My wife is now working a different schedule, so she's working nights and working days. It's shifted a lot more of our household responsibilities onto me in terms of making sure that I'm making sure the kids are doing everything they're supposed to be doing and getting them all ready, and then of course helping with house chores and stuff more than before. Given the change of schedule, it hasn't left a lot of time for her to do a lot of the chores that she would normally do around the house, so I've picked up the slack with that. But for the most part, like, I wake up, I get ready, I take the kids to school, I go to work myself, I work throughout the day. After work, I pick up the kids from school and from daycare, go home, get supper going, help the kids with homework, whatever they need to do. We try and spend a little bit of time together as we eat, and then we go through the routine of what chores need to get done. So we're doing chores, cleaning up around the house, and doing all that kind of fun, mundane stuff that everyone has to deal with, right? And then I get the little one down for bed, and then I'm helping my older kids with whatever else they've got going on. And so by the time that I actually stop with any amount of free time is usually about the time that the older kids are going to bed, which is usually about 10. So I have from like 10 until 11 when I normally go to bed as the 1 hour of kind of flex and free time that I have. But that's of course assuming that I didn't have anything else going on that I hadn't been putting off. So I've had balancing the budget and everything, going through our finances, and dealing with taxes and all that fun stuff that we all love to deal with. So just that's my normal routine, and that's kind of why I've not had a lot of time to be able to put out videos like I normally would. But oh, here we go, there's 1, 2, and 2. See, didn't I tell you? There's a huge amount right there. I got 2 princesses. It was absolutely phenomenal. I took a screenshot because, like, why not? And there it is. I got the jackpot. Yeah, I told you guys. Took another screenshot because, yeah, it's a big deal. Really big deal for me. I've been waiting for this for years, and I'm really glad to be able to show this to you. So I appreciate you guys watching this through. Thank you for sticking with this video and with my YouTube channel. I appreciate you guys. Here's that graphic that I'd mentioned where I was going to show just how much clues I'd earned and all of that stuff, so you guys can go ahead and look that over. That's all the time I've got. I appreciate you guys watching this video through to the very end, and thanks for watching.